truth. I can't just be with you and only you. Yeah, I got one Virgil, got one in that day, it's the only two, man. How many times have I shown and proved, man? How many nights I've been woke, swerving the potholes, not trying to fuck up the wheels on the road, okay? Funny how life goes.
Anything mama we ever find out, no one come by our close. I mean, no city boy with the call me up in the go down the road. I'm a naive to forget, honey, pop boy, get clean, I got easy to live. Promise, me no city gang with the road up on my panic. No watch your pretty face, heavy up like a body. You know to me it's closer. I mean, the game I play, me I feel it calm and I take closing.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So this is my last day. I'm on my way to the recruiter's office, and who told me to go join the army? Who really told me to do this? But it's an emotional experience. Right now I'm super sad. Super sad. It's like, you know, you're leaving home for the first time, and especially the mental capacity of the fact that you're not going to be able to contact your family or friends, it puts you in a sadness and a depression. But you know, you just have to continue having faith and remembering why you decided to do this. So I'm here saying goodbye to everyone and, you know, being emotional, but I'll keep you guys updated later. So guys, I'm currently in the room. So normally before you go to MEPS or before you go anywhere pertaining to like you having to deal with business for the army, you go to the hotel first. Your recruiters will bring you to the hotel, and then when you're at the hotel, you spend the night at the hotel. Then you have to get up like 3:40 in the morning to prepare yourself to go to MEPS. Now I'm leaving for basic training, and I've said bye to my family, and I'm nervous and excited at the same time. I know as soon as I go there is the sooner I could get out and see my family. So, you know, I'm just taking one for the team. So currently I'm in the hotel. They provide food, but you know, a girl gotta get her own food as well. So I ordered something from DoorDash. So right now I'm gonna give you guys a tour of the room. So guys, this is a tour of the room. So this is the bathroom. It has the LED lights, the one sink, the toilet. It normally comes with a trash can, and they give you like a cleansing bar soap. This is the shower right here. They give you like you know, just regular soap to bathe with. This is it. It's pretty nice. I love the mirror. It's giving what it's supposed to give. They do have a closet where you can hang your stuff. The rooms are very secured. You know, it has a top bolt lock and the bottom lock. I'm not gonna bolt it right now because my roommate is downstairs getting her food. They have a full body mirror. And then this is the TV if you want to watch TV. They have the 2 beds, and this is our view. Actually, I have never actually been out there, but as you can see, you do have a pool downstairs. There's also a gym downstairs. Yeah, so the room is pretty nice. So guys, right now I'm about to get something to eat. I'm hungry. Call my mom because I know she's worried, and call my grandma and my boyfriends, and you know, like, let everybody know I'm safe. You know, tomorrow I'll be going to MEPS and just really starting my journey. And honestly, it's a scary process because I am a family-oriented person, but I'm also highly determined and highly motivated. I know why I did this, and I know that I want to be successful. So, you know, sometimes in the Caribbean culture, they say, if you want good, you know, it's a for run. So, you know, this is just one of the things where the reward is greater than the risk. The reward is greater than the risk. And I'm just, you know, trying to push forward, trying to bring out everything my mom has instilled in me, because I know that I am motivated. I know that whatever I put my mind to, I can do. So guys, I'm just giving you a little bit more of a tour. You know, on the first floor, we do have the pool. So anytime you come to the hotel, like your recruiter drops you off to the hotel, you can't go in the pool. I haven't actually been in the pool since I've been here. Honestly, every time I do come here, I do just stay in my room and relax and watch TV shows. I try to have like just a stress-free, moment where I can just have a relaxation. I mean, a lot of people do come to the pool. The gym is probably like the most place that I see a lot of people going to. They do have like, the regular things, the treadmills, weights, and everything like that. A lot of people prefer to go to the gym. Me, I don't know if it's because I'm a rebel, but I just prefer to stay in my room. The only reason why I'm really down here is really to show you guys, what you guys will be expecting at MEPS. And if you guys like to swim, then that's something that you guys can do. The place is pretty clean. Everybody's pretty nice. Normally when you come to MEPS, everybody's going through the same process as you. So everybody is nice. The hotel does have other guests and other people staying here, so you definitely see other people. Like you see people over there at the bar. They do have a convenience store, but like I said, the Army does provide you food and everything like that. So necessarily, if you don't like the food, I would recommend just door dashing over Eats. But I guess the convenience store is closed because I bought a Kit Kat from here today, and it's closed right now. So normally they do have salads you can purchase over here. So I don't know if you guys can see, like they did have Cheetos, and like I said, I bought a Kit Kat, and they do have snacks, and I guess they have ice cream. This is actually the first time that I'm actually looking at the ice cream. I'm not like an ice cream person. They do have like lounges where you can come sit with your family. Normally I get dropped off by the recruiter, so my family is never here. And this is the lounge where you could get your food. This is the cafeteria where we're coming in the morning. So pretty much there is a lot of amenities that you can really come here and find. There is a bathroom in the back, and when you walk here, you'll see the elevator. Right now, they do have maintenance. So currently, I'm on the 6th floor. So this is one of the things that I love about the elevator, is just how you can see how the elevator actually just shows the whole hotel. It's like really beautiful. You just go up, and because I'm on the 6th floor, it's just, you can look down, you can see everything from over here, you can see the pool. And now, so guys, one of the things that I wanted to say is, one of the things that you get to realize when you get here is like, everybody is so excited. Like they are so excited. Like everybody's just like, yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get into it. Like I'm ready. Like, yeah, I'm just ready to be a soldier. And to me, I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna miss my mom, I'm gonna miss my boyfriend, I'm gonna miss everybody. But that is the price you pay when you're family oriented. Like for me, it's like, I'm gonna miss a lot of people, but a lot of other soldiers and recruiters that are also going into basic training, some have husbands, some have wives, some have kids. A lot of people have a lot of people that they're leaving behind. So it's like definitely something mental that you really have to see you gotta focus on, because throughout the past week, when my days were finally counting down, I used to cry at night, cry in the day, cry in the dark, cry in the shower, because not only are you leaving these people, but for me especially, I know that I won't be back in New York City until maybe like Christmas time, and even that, it will only be for a couple of days because I'll be going to my first duty station right after. So it's a very emotional experience, because for me, I've been in New York City for 20 years of my life. It's my comfort zone. It's where
it's where I build friendships. It's where friendships fell apart. It's where I had my happiest moments. It's where I had my saddest moments. I was at my highest. I was at my lowest in New York City. That is just my comfort zone. And, you know, one of the major things for me is like I hate change. And, you know, I'm really pushing myself to like, you know, come out of my comfort zone. And if you watch my previous videos, you know, one of my things was, you know, to come out my comfort zone. And this is a big change, big change. And, you know, I'm nervous, I'm excited, but I'm also scared. You know, I know these are emotions that you will feel, but I'm just kind of going through it in a sense. I'm not like crying. To God be the glory that my mom and my grandma are in Jamaica, because to say bye to my boyfriend was one thing. You know, I'm saying bye to you, yeah, but to say bye to my mom and my grandma and have to pack up around them, I think the whole experience would be totally different for me, knowing that I'm family orientated. Like right now I'm pushing through because I know, yeah, they're in Jamaica. Like I haven't seen them for like 2-3 weeks, and that's technically like nothing. Like, okay, my brain is like, they're in Jamaica, I'm not leaving them right now. I feel like if I was leaving them right now, it would be a totally different experience. But until next time, guys, I have to go to sleep because I have to get up 3:40 in the morning and go to MEPS. MEPS I can't really video because they let you turn off your phones. It's like a TSA thing. They, you know, they bring you through like a security machine, so you definitely have to turn off your phone. But I'll definitely try to video as much as possible to show you guys as much content as possible. But I'm about to just relax, probably give my mom a call, give my boyfriend a call, and give my grandma a call before my flight tomorrow. Later, Black Beauties.
Hey Black Beauties, so it's 3 a.m. in the morning and I'm absolutely tired. If you see my face look like it's swollen, that's just how it is when I sleep. They're normally gonna give you a wake-up call at 3:40. So I like to wake up before the wake-up call. Right now, my roommate is in the shower and I can jump in. So that's one of the perks of waking up early, so you could just prepare. You don't have to rush, you know. You could take your time to just gather your things. And you could go to breakfast early because breakfast starts at 3:40 and ends, I think, at 4:10. Because they do give you a pamphlet, and they do give you a pamphlet of like when everything opens, when everything closes, and just the time periods that you have to be at a certain place by. So right now I'm gonna definitely get ready and prepare and wash my face, brush my teeth, take a shower. Alright guys, so I had breakfast. It's gonna be hard to like video breakfast because everybody's trying to get it and I just don't want to be like going over the phone with their food. So basically it's just like eggs, bacon, sausage, and they have bread, they have fruit. If you're a person that doesn't eat pork, then you might have a problem because everything is really pork based when it comes to breakfast time. So when you wake up in the morning, you have breakfast, then you have to give back your key card, then you have to give back your pamphlets, and then they give you like a bus key, which is basically like this. I don't know if you guys can see, I have so much things in my hand. It's a bus key, and that basically tells you the bus that you're gonna go on. So depending on your color of your key, depending on the color of your bus key, that's the bus that you're gonna go on. And that bus is gonna bring you to Fort Hamilton if you're in New York City. So the hotel is in New Jersey, then you go to Fort Hamilton, which is in Brooklyn, and that's where MEPS is. So naturally, you just go on the bus brings you to MEPS, and then I have to turn off my phone. So I'm gonna try to get you guys as much content as possible because I know when I was searching on YouTube that I just wanted to find out everything as possible to just be mentally prepared for my journey. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to give you as much content as possible because I was the person searching on YouTube like, I just want to find out everything. So I didn't really see like a full detailed MEPS like before somebody went to MEPS journey. or like what MEPS could look like. Necessarily, you can't video inside of MEPS because they turn off your phone and then you don't have your phone or anything. But I do try to at least create content where, you know, it could like prepare you for what's ahead up until I can't video no more. All right, guys, see you at the bus. So guys, I look kind of crazy. Oh my god, I look like I've been going through it because I woke up like 3 o'clock this morning, and from like 3 o'clock to about like 1 o'clock I've been at MEPS, and honestly it's such a long freaking process to like process everything. When you go there, even after you have already previously signed, like they still have to check your body for any like new bruises or anything that may be new that they feel like you may be trying to hide. And then they have to let you do the oath again, and then you have to sign more documents, and then the waiting period is so freaking long. Like, I mean, you will be waiting for like an hour to 2 hours to 3 hours, and then especially if you're taking the oath, they want you to wait for everybody because, you know, they can't bother to do it again. And the waiting process kind of gets annoying, but I would say to keep your cool and just continue having patience because it's really your final step in completing the process. Now, I would also say, like, you know, the people there are very, very nice, very, very sweet. Some of them you have to give sometimes a side eye, but you know, you give respect when you get respect, and when you get respect, all you really have to do is give respect. So they gave us the ticket. I'm going to Fort Jackson, so I'm on a connecting flight. Blah. So my connecting flight is from LaGuardia to, I think, North Carolina, and then from North Carolina to South Carolina or something like that. I don't really remember. And then they do give you a meal voucher. It's like, I got $23. Everybody got the same amount. And they like give it to you so you can get something to eat. And they normally just pay for everything. They dropped us to the airport. You know, they gave us like the meal voucher, like I said, to get food. And our ticket is there. So pretty much I'm just here waiting for my flight. My flight is going to be at 5. And right now it's like 2 o'clock. So it's pretty far. I have a pretty long time. Welcome back, guys. So I got my food and I'm just here waiting on the flight. We should be departing in like, not even departing, we should be boarding in 17 minutes. I got here 2 o'clock. It's now 4:26. So we should be boarding shortly. I'm just here relaxing. I'm tired. One of the main things they tell you in MEPS, and the main thing that my recruiter told me is like, try to get as much sleep as possible, like on the plane, in the bus, coming to the airport. Just as much sleep anywhere you could get it. Take a nap, because you just be so tired, especially when you wake up at 3 o'clock. And I know I'm gonna be so tired tomorrow because my situation, I ended up getting delayed and I had to come a day after. So I'm gonna have to have my uniform, get my uniform, take my vaccinations and all of that. And I know it's gonna be a long process into having to do everything in probably like 2-3 days, or maybe like 1 day or something like that. But you know, I'm so super tired. One thing that I learned, like I said, you learn many things as the day go by, and as I learn, I want to inform you guys. So one of the things that I didn't know is I didn't know that although you might have vaccinations, they gonna give you those vaccinations over. Like everything you thought you got, you get it again. I guess for like reassurance, but you getting them again. And you can't debate that. Like, you cannot debate that. In a sense of like maybe religious beliefs and like And other stuff, like if you like allergic to something, maybe like you can debate it in that sense. But if it's like, oh, because you don't want to take it, then no, there's no exceptions for, oh, I just don't want to take that, or I already took it. If you don't have proof of like your COVID vaccination, then you're gonna have to take it again. But I have proof. I don't have the actual proof, but I have it on my phone, so hopefully they'll say, all right, you Gucci. But you know, besides from the COVID vaccination, everything else you're gonna have to take again. I'm really scared about the peanut butter shot because the peanut butter / penicillin shot, because you know it goes in your butt and they said it's thick like peanut butter, and I'm scared of needles. So having to take multiple shots back to back, I feel like that's scary. Like, come on now. But like I said, I'm just here waiting to go on a plane. I'm waiting to take a nice nap. I'm super tired. But like I said, I'll be going on a connecting flight, so I won't even be reaching until like 10 o'clock tonight. So I'll keep you guys updated.
Hey, we'll see what's about to happen.